Ayan.
Beshy.
Ano ba to? Say, okay.
Ay! Hi, Beshy, guys. Okay.
Hi!
I guess we could start with like kung si Aling Mirna meron siyang at saka meron din siyang bestie. Ako naman meron akong TikTok ate which is si Aling Mirna. Tapos meron akong beshi.
Yay!
Let me introduce to you ang beshi ko, si Taruboba.
Hi, everyone! Oy! Hi, Ate Nanits! Hi, Amor! Hi, Beshi Amor! Thank you, Beshi.
Okay, magsimula na tayo. Okay. Hi, my name is Jenny. This is my voice, clingcatch voice. And I am so excited talaga for this day kasi, you know, like I think I've interviewed like 43 people so far. And I've been wanting to have her here. And she's finally here. Meet my bestie, Taruboba. Kindly introduce yourself.
Hello! Hi, everyone. My name is Tara Boba. Beshi for Beshi Jen Clingcatch. So, I am an in and out TikToker. I'm not really active sa TikTok because I have work. I have my kids. I'm an Uber driver mom.
Right? Di ba tayong mga mom, ganun naman talaga tayo para tayong driver, chef, lahat na.
Yep.
Okay, magsimula siguro tayo like how long ago have you been doing TikTok? I mean like how old is your TikTok account na?
I think I started 2021 after the pandemic. It is more of like, because during the pandemic we're busy, we didn't stop work, so we're still seeing patients. I'm a physical therapist by profession, so we didn't stop working that time when we had the pandemic. So I guess parang late bloomer sa TikTok. I started 2021, and then I was so I don't know the rules of TikTok before, so I put in when I started my account. I put in my whole name.
Oh
Like,
my God.
my whole name, and then I started like looking into like the TikTok creators. Tapos they have the username, and then I immediately changed my name to Taruboba.
Bakit Taruboba? Why Taruboba?
It's not really well thought of yung name. It's more of like when I decided to change my name. When I decided to change my name to Taro Boba, I was outside drinking my favorite milk tea, and that happened to be taro with a boba with the pearls. So I coined the name Taro Boba. There.
You were lucky na nakuha mo yun. Kasi
Yeah.
diba, like, everybody, I mean, I don't know exactly. I guess I'm just speaking for myself. I don't know about you, Sis Nanits and Sis Amor. I'm sure you guys love yung drink din, yung milk tea na merong boba pearls, diba? Okay. So, hindi ka ba natakot na initially when you put your, parang ang nangyari kasi is, ang nilagay mo na username is yung buong pangalan mo.
No, with my last name. Oh my gosh.
Diba?
I know, yeah. I thought it was just like Facebook na parang you're just friending your common friends, pero hindi pala. It's more of like an open parang social media account. So parang I caught it up immediately. I actually like, changed it. Kasi nga, parang, bakit lahat na nag-friend sa akin? Diba? Parang hindi naman nila tunay na pangalan. Parang Pinoy, whatever. Parang gano'n. Parang okay.
Diba? Especially ngayon sa mga nangyayari dito sa, I mean, I don't know exactly with non-Filipino TikTokers, but for me kasi, knowing what we know, being part of the Filipino community, parang, oh my gosh, nakakatakot.
Yes. Yep. Nakakatakot talaga.
Nung immediately na sinasabi mo, was that like a day or more like a month?
No, it's just days. 2 days, 3 days. Oo.
Okay. All right. So now we're done with the whole part sa username mo. Let's go back to the Philippines. I mean, obviously, diba, like you're Filipino, I'm Filipino, and I think that's one of the major reasons why you and I became friends. But for now, parang mag-pretend tayo na hindi tayo magkakilala, kunyari. Diba? Hindi kami magkakilala, guys. Okay.
Ano na lang ng isa't isa.
Okay.
History ng
So,
isa't isa.
so, like, where are you from ba talaga sa Philippines?
In the Philippines, we live in Laguna. So we live there. Originally, we lived in Valenzuela, and then when I got married, we lived in Laguna. We started from there. We had my first 2 kids there, sa Philippines. Yes.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh, really? Really?
No, ano. Akala ko dito sila na, si Joaquin, no, kunyari, hindi tayo makakilala. So, yung youngest lang pala ang
Yes.
dito.
Youngest.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
So, you and your husband got married sa Philippines.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
we met and we got married there.
Oh, okay. So, sino ang unang pumunta dito sa US?
Ang unang pumunta dito sa US is me. I went here through working visa, an immigrant working visa. So yeah, so I went here. I applied for through agency. I applied for physical therapy. Yes, job here in the US, and they helped me with all the processing. Like they helped me with my examinations. Kasi di ba, when you apply here as a skilled worker, you are going to have, or you're going to take the board exam of whatever profession that you have, and then an English exam, which we call TOEFL. So English exam. Mm-hmm. So you have I forgot yung parang passing grade for that, but they are grading you for reading, speaking, and writing for those three. Yep.
Parang kami para yung fiancé visa people, mas parang easy sa amin. Somewhat.
Okay.
How long ago was this? How many years ago was this?
This was way back 2011. So I applied for the agency as a physical therapist. Probably 2000, before I had Joaquin. But then, before I had the second. Yes. Mm-hmm. So that's 2009. But then I got pregnant, so they kind of like parang
na-upload.
Yes, parang they hold it. I'm still with the agency, but they hold it for me. And then I got here when he was 2 years old.
Sino? Yung pangalawa?
Yes, yung pangalawa.
Oh, wait, if you're not comfortable to name your kids, I have to make sure,
It's okay.
So, 2 years old yung pangalawa, as si Joaquin.
Yes.
Okay, so like saan ka nga ba ngayon sa US?
I'm in New Jersey.
Okay, so New Jersey. Ever since you came straight from the Philippines, dyan na talaga kayo naka-station or you kind of like moved around?
No, the agency is based in Florida. So I started in Florida. I came here May of 2011. And then I started in Florida. I took my exam in Florida, passed it. And then afterwards, the agency actually prepared us on how to, to get your apartment, to open up your water, yung water mo, yung electricity, everything is like, it's a smooth transition from being in Florida where you're being parang not pampered, but yung assistance talaga is really good. And I'm so blessed with that. I'm blessed to have that, the agency that I had. And I know, sis Nanits.
Diba? I was just reading her comment kasi napag-word siya. Sana
Yeah.
silingan kayo.
Mhm.
Diba?
But then yeah, so they actually assigned me here in New Jersey, and I applied for New Jersey. I applied for New Jersey, state of New Jersey.
Okay, di ba like meron yung mga horror stories about agencies? Meron ka bang, like when you first initially started the process na you will be under an agency, hindi ka ba, was there like an apprehension or natakot ka ba?
Um, to tell you the truth, I actually prayed for it. I had a lot of choices or options for agencies, but um, hindi lahat ng agencies in-applyan ko. Kasi you can apply and then you can just choose. I think I applied two agencies, and then I actually like, parang I pushed through with this agency na pinanggalingan ko. And I worked with them for 1.5 year, and then I was free. I was
Okay.
off the agency. Yeah.
Yung career mo, like, has that always been your passion? Like, has that always been your plan to be a PT? Or parang nangyari na lang?
Yes. Ever since when I was younger, ever since nung nasa elementary ako, I was drawn to being in the science field. So before I wanted to be a doctor, parang it's cliche na, 'di ba, younger kids wants to be a doctor, but I wanted to be a doctor. So when I was in high school, I wanted to take up BS biology. And I applied for for several
Parang pang scientist talaga.
scientists, nerdy nerd, pero hindi. I applied for yung course na yon sa several universities, and I got in, but then my mom said that there's this, course like physical therapy that you would want to look into, because some of my cousins.
Shorter version. Kasi di ba pag like biology, parang it's so heavy or so much yung pagdodoktor, di ba? Like more than a decade talaga yun na pag-aaral.
Yep.
So, okay,
So
go
it's
ahead.
more of like I was looking for like a pre-med already. So
Yeah.
business tayo, it's good. Pero nung sinabi ng mom ko na parang there's this physical therapy is also a pre-med, we wanna take a look into that kasi I think 3 of my cousins are already physical therapists back then. And they're here in the US already. So it's not more of like, oh, I want to go to the US right away, but I'm just looking for a course that will eventually lead me to being a doctor. So I chose physical therapy. Physical therapy in the Philippines, nung time ko, was 5 years. 5 years.
Grabe naman, yung time ko para namang tanda-tanda
Tayo.
mo. Grabe naman. Okay, go ahead.
Ayun, so 5 years yon, 5 years. 5 years siya, and then when I was like, after 5 years, I was like, this is actually good. I'm kind of enjoying it, like being with a patient. Parang ka na ring doctor like the
In a
doctor
sense.
in a sense.
Oo.
Parang you're with a patient, you're actually having a direct contact with a patient. So I was kind of like hesitant on like you really going on to like the doctor path. So my mom and my dad actually asked me if I wanted to pursue yung pagiging doctor, and I said parang I wanted to try this physical therapy first, like the career in physical therapy, and I enjoyed it. So sabi ko, it's okay. It's actually I'm enjoying it up to now.
Okay, sandali. So before you left the Philippines, you've been practicing na or wala pa? Yung PT.
I had been practicing.
Okay.
Doon ko
What's
nga
the
nakilala
difference?
yung aking asawa.
Oh, okay. Before yung follow-up question ko, okay, go ahead and talk about that. Saan kayo nagkakilala?
Okay, so I had a job as a clinical supervisor in one of the outpatient physical therapy in the Philippines. So usually sa Philippines, you actually train physical therapy students. So, so every month they're sending you schools are sending you physical therapy students that you're going to be training in your facility, and then it so happened that my husband is one of them. He's in his last. Hoy, hindi ka nagtatanda ah. Hindi ka masyadong defensive eh, no? So, what do you call this? Yun. So he's one of my students. And it was his last parang rotation.
So, sandali. Hindi ko kasi alam to. So, para siyang nag-OJT. Parang ganon?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, go ahead.
So, it's like a group of students, like probably like 10 students before that we are accepting to train with us. And he's one of them in 1 month. So 1 month he's gonna be with us. So a group of students nga. The time that he was that it was his month, like ano ba yun? September. It was September. It was the month of September, and I was already doing the orientation and stuff for the new physical therapy student in the office. And then bigla siyang dumating kasi late siya. Dalawa silang late na na students. So okay, pumasok siya late. So after that, I toured them sa whole facility, and then afterwards, konting orientation again inside the facility, and then I dismissed them. And then I have volunteers at that time, like my staff and all. And then I told them, like the one sitting here in front, okay,
Which is siya.
which is Sha. I said to them, you know, he's guapo. He has a face, but I think he's gay.
Hoy! Grabe siya, oh.
He looks gay to me. Sabi niya, ha? Sabi niya, and then, like, I thought that he was gay because kasi in the Philippines, when you are in a medical field, you're wearing all white. Like, all white. Okay. Tapos, so when you're wearing all white, yun siya, masyadong clean yung yung tingin ko sa
Siya, like, malinis sa katawan talaga.
super clean. So parang napagkamalan ko siyang bading. Which I said, oh, this is fun kasi at least kasi I love them. I love badings. I love the kasi I have
Marami
best
din akong
friends din.
kaibigan. Diba?
I have best friends too
Marami
na.
din akong kaibigan na mga bakla sa
And I
Philippines.
enjoyed, being with them kasi fun sila kasama. So I said, okay, sayang, pero okay na rin kasi at least kung ganun siya, fun, di ba? But, hindi.
Okay. Itong question ni Sis Nanit, actually, before pa man niya gitype ang question na yan, I was already gonna ask you, sino ang nag-approach? Who approached first?
Siya.
Ano
Siya.
ang take us to that day?
Okay.
Ano ang nangyari that day?
Okay, I'll take you to that day. So, it was Saturday. Di ba alam na alam? Nini. So, it was Saturday. And I was, planning to I was watching a movie that day. Ang pinapanood ko pa nga Patch Adams. You know that movie, Robin Williams? Patch Adams.
So,
Oh, maganda yun. Oh, anyway, so Patch Adams. So my mom was like, oh, here, may phone call pa. Sabi niya ganun sa akin.
ay,
Sabi ko, who is that? Eh, ano
okay.
ba yung phone? As in phone talaga na may ganun-ganun pa.
Oo,
Yung phone,
oo.
house phone. Anyway, so I took the call and then I was like, um, sabi niya, sinabi niya yung pangalan, hindi siya yung pangalan. Pero alam ko, kasi I have interns, right? We call them intern students. The physical therapy students, we call them interns. And then he said something, he said that his name was like, for example, John. But I know the voice of John. It's not
Yeah.
John. So I said, who is this? And then he said his name, and then he was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He was like, he was asking me something about a patient, and it was Saturday. I said, "We can discuss this on Monday." I
Parang
mean,
nagrarason na lang siya.
huh?
Parang nagrarason na lang siya nung time na yun para makausap ka lang.
It was, sabi ko, it's Saturday. I mean, can it not wait until Monday? Diba? Tapos, and then afterwards, sabi niya sa akin, ma'am, anong ginagawa niyo? Sabi ko, I'm actually watching a movie and you're disturbing me. You're actually, you're yun.
Bothering you.
Ayoko sabihin yun. Anyway, yun. Tapos din na natapos yun. And then afterwards, parang after nung rotation niya sa amin, after nung clinical days niya sa amin or month niya sa amin, and he started calling me, doon na nag-umpisa na nag-ligaw siya and all those things.
So parang initially, doon siya parang nagpaparamdam through calling you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So if we can like cut the story short, from the time na sinagot mo siya until you guys got married, ano yung gap of time?
9 months lang.
Wow! Grabe, ang bilis!
Yes. 9
Okay,
months
so-
lang. Married, tapos baby.
How long ago was this? Parang hindi ko to alam, Char.
Alam mo yun, pwede nga ikaw na lang magkwento, makinig na lang ako.
Hindi kasi
Go!
kaka-celebrate nyo lang ng anniversary.
Yes. 2020, we married 2021.
Wow.
2021.
Anong 2021?
2002! Oh my gosh! Tama ba ako? 2002! Oh my gosh! 2002!
Parang napaisip tuloy ako, sandali. That was like 3 years ago.
Nandito siya, babatukan ako na. Yes, 2002. No, 2001. Tapos si Nikki 2002. Pinanganak after. Sister,
Okay, di ba? Nalito din sa minutes. If you can remember that day when you were married until ngayon, I'm sure, di ba, like when it comes to marriage naman, hindi naman siya, flowers and butterflies all the time. Ano yung masasabi mo na something about, parang hindi ko alam yung pangalan niya, something about your husband na you can say na what I really appreciate about Marlon is this. Ano yun?
what I really appreciate about
Oh,
him,
yung parang bang, like, di ba, like what I said, di ba, when it comes to marriage, meron naman talagang mga situation na hindi kayo magkakasundo, but then you work it out. Like, what is it that you truly appreciate about him with all the things that you went through as a married couple?
yung patience niya, the patience, and he loves unconditionally.
Diba? I'm sure si Sis Nanits at saka si Sis Amor makaka-relate yun. Ako din. Okay. nagbasa, nagbasa ng comment.
Ako rin eh.
Oo. Oh, okay lang yun. Uy, amor, okay lang.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, let's go to yung TikTok journey mo. When you first initially joined TikTok, meron ka bang plan or meron ka bang niche, or is it more like you just created a TikTok account just out of, for fun?
It's just for fun. And I love watching yung mga other TikTok creators that like good vibes, your channel. That's why we became friends. I like that. Like I like those positive TikToks, mga tips and all those things. Although one of my coworkers like, oh, don't really like yung tungkol sa tips. Don't really like assume that it's all helpful or what. But I find it useful. Some of them I find it useful. Some of them I find ridiculous.
Yung parang galing lang
Pero it's
somewhere
fun.
and then they, yeah, di ba?
Yes. Oo, it's fun. So,
Okay. Yeah, since si Sis Nanits andito siya, yung mga cooking, kagaya sa kanya, di ba? Or like,
yes,
pasok
cooking,
ang
yes.
dishes.
Hi, Ate Tess.
Yung mga ano niya, mga botox niya. Diba? And okay, since we're already, I can see people coming in here na parang common friends din natin dito sa TikTok. If there's something na you are truly grateful about that you decided that one day that you're gonna join TikTok, what would it be?
Meeting friends.
Yeah.
Meeting
Totoo.
friends. Like, I have... Yay! Thank you! Yay! Thank you, Ate Tess. Woo! um, oo, yun, yung meeting friends. So, because I only have parang yung common friends natin, those are my friends too eh. 'Di ba? Yung talagang malalapit. Yan sila Sis Nanit, si Jiggedy dyan,
Oo, si Gigi
si
John.
Amor,
Or,
Kuya Jay. Oo.
oo nga pala, hindi ko na-message si Kuya Jim.
So,
Tapos, ito na, si Tess, she's here.
yes. Oo.
Diba, parang yung mga common friends, and then, particularly, you introduced me din kay Mami Sean, and
So,
then,
Ate Eve.
oo kasi, si Miss Eve, matagal mo na siyang kinukwento sa akin, tapos I'm like, sandali, parang nakakahiya. Tapos
Kasi
nagtingin ko,
I like the
pala
way,
siya sa akin.
I like the way yung content niya, it's more of like just, going through her day, what's her day all about. So, it's more of like that. So, I like it. Parang masyadong, parang hindi siya, parang totoo, true.
Oo, yung parang, not exactly, I'm sure it's like well thought out, but then yung parang, I'm just being myself kind of content.
Correct.
Ikaw, like what would you say is yung parang naging niche mo dito sa TikTok?
Huh?
Ano, what would you say, like, di ba, you've been doing TikTok for a few years. If you can, like, go back to the history, like, what would you say na parang niche mo dito?
Niche ko this is more of like, ano lang ako, lip syncing lang ako talaga eh. Yung mga gusto kong nakakatawang sounds, no? I don't do live. This is probably my 4th live.
Oh, di ba nga?
Sometimes nagmakit ako kina Sis Nanits at saka kay Ate Leia before when they're doing like singing and all those. Siguro mga 4th or 5th live ko pa lang to. So it's more of like whenever I see parang sound that I can do this or this is funny, I can then I'll post it and create my own version of that sound. So I don't really have like a certain niche to, siguro mga funny TikToks. Ganyan.
Yeah. Naalala mo yung pinakyat ka ni ate?
Sino ate?
Sa-
Si Mir at
Mirna.
Mirna, yes.
Di ba yung kinukwento niya, ano ba yun? Yung nagbibenta siya ng santol tapos naghulugan yung mga santol sa backpack niya or something. Yung time na yun. Excuse me.
Yun yata yung last ko. Yun yung yata yung last ko ng live. Oo, layo na. Oo, hindi ako nagla-live. Nahiya ako eh.
Wow! Ang hirap pala. Like, apart from Aling Mirna, parang ang hirap pala magseryoso kapag, katulad ni Tess. Kasi ang last na interview ko si Tess. Parang ang hirap magseryoso kapag yung ini-interview ko is madalas ko talaga nakakausap private.
Yes.
Okay, so you do have 3 kids. Yung eldest mo is how old?
22.
Without naming them, can you tell us yung edad ng mga anak mo?
So my first daughter is 22. She just graduated pharmacy. She is finishing up the doctoral side of it, the doctoral degree of it. So 1 more year to go. Yay! And then yes, and then my second one is a son. So he is a sophomore in high school. And then my little one, where you actually see her sa TikTok, some of my TikTok account, sa my TikTok content
Post
ko.
mo.
Post ko. And yeah, thank you, Ate Nanits. And he's 8 years old,
Oh.
3rd grade. Yes.
It seems like malaki yung age gap, especially sa youngest at saka sa second. What would you say? I mean, we're gonna go there kasi I think one of the things na you and me kind of like clicked is because yung parang mga edad ng mga anak natin halos ganun lang din. And ang hirap talaga mag-pretend na hindi kami magkakilala.
Sabi ko sa'yo, kwento mo na lang, kaya mo. Kukorek na lang kita ng konti.
Kasi, di ba, like, you can agree to this, di ba, guys? Like, when you meet someone, even online, na when you are sharing the same principles in life, yung mga family values nyo, napag-uusapan talaga yung maraming bagay. And before you know it, oh my gosh, we've been talking for like 3 hours. Yung nakabalik na ako ang lahat to
Yes.
pick up the kids.
Yep.
Ganon. So, with the different age gap ng mga anak mo, what would you say, what kept you sane? Kasi especially with the second one and the youngest, ang laki ng age gap nila. I'm sure merong mga drama, ganon.
They're all 7 years apart. They are all 7 years apart. Even the dog. We have a dog. 7 years din. Nung nag-7 years old si Phoebe, that's yun, nagkaroon na ng dog sa bahay. So, the question is what
kept you sane? Kasi di ba, like, ang laki ng age gaps nila.
I think because when I had the second child, my daughter was already 7, and I can be able to ask her little things that, she can help me with little things. So it's more of like a help for me. And I'm blessed that they are actually all good kids. What's keeping me sane, or what's keeping me insane first, is yung kanilang schedule.
Hindi talaga yung tanong ko eh. Sa mukha.
So, yung schedule nila sa school and after. Yes, after school activities. Because before, when my daughter is in high school, she has three sports in every season. In every season. So may fall siya, which is field hockey, winter swimming, and then spring is lacrosse. So it is really a lot of driving back and forth. Afterwards, the son has marching band, and then he takes up piano lesson, but the teacher actually comes in the house, so it's more of like me not driving to the piano lesson anymore. Because before it was so crazy that I have to drive from our house to another,
Another location.
yes, another location. It's really hard on us. And then for the youngest, she's into dancing, so it's more of like it's eating a lot of time from driving back and forth, and what and keeping up the schedule. What's keeping me sane is that they know their schedule, and they are yung parang they're responsible in a way that if they can do things, whatever they can do, they're doing. Like for example, they know that doing like weekend is a little bit of, it's a free time for all of us because it's weekend. If I don't have work, but they know that they have to tidy their own room, things like that. They know how to make their own breakfast. So sometimes weekend, if I'm not working, I cook breakfast, or my husband cooks, or we go out and eat breakfast somewhere.
It's really crazy. Parang pareho talaga tayo ng pag-iisip kasi I was gonna do a follow-up question like, where's Marlon and all these crazy
He's
men?
he's very hands-on. That's also one of the reason why I actually pursue coming here to the US, because let's backtrack again. Okay, when we got married, so he's a physical therapist too, but in the Philippines, it's really hard to look for physical therapy jobs. So it's hard. So so we had Nikki. Okay. So we had Nikki, the firstborn. Kasi akala ko nag-uusap lang tayong dalawa.
Tingnan na kita. Sige na nga, okay lang naman. Wala namang last name. Mention mo na lang. Okay ra.
Oo, so we had that. We have the firstborn already. So anong tawag dito? So it's hard kasi you're building up the family already. So ano kasi siya, naging seafarer siya. So naging seaman siya. Just to provide for us. Oo, kasi I stopped being physical therapist noong I become.
You got pregnant.
Yes. Kasi medyo so I stopped working, so he had to do something. So yun, naging seafarer siya. But then I had my dad is also a seafarer, and I actually experienced how hard it is yung connection namin ng papa ko. Although kami wala naman ngayon, we're good. But the thing is that I don't know if I already shared it with you during our private conversation.
About your dad?
About my dad, yeah. So my dad is a seafarer. Seaman din siya. So nung time na pinanganak ako, I think I wasn't able to see him for a long time. So I saw him siguro mga 4 years old. I don't know. Pero I do not know him. I do not know him. Like, ano ko, parang,
See a picture.
oh, yeah. Yes. So, yun. So parang, came to a point that I don't have a good, not a good relationship, but a close relationship to my father back then, because I don't. Every time he comes home from being a seafarer, parang nahihiya akong lapitan siya. Parang alam kong
Parang siyang stranger sa'yo.
nung bata ako. parang nahihiya akong lapitan siya kahit ang dami kong pasalubong sa kanya. He'll get me dolls, he'll get me like chocolates. Parang suhol kasi I'm the youngest of four, yes. So parang hirap akong mag-connect sa kanya nung maliit ako. Pero as I grow up, parang okay, I know that my father his work is this. So I kind of like accept it. But then I see him after like 2-3 months, he's gone again for another 6 or 9 months. Parang ganon. So parang it's hard, right? It's hard. And then when so fast forward when we're already married. Kasi nung time, okay, so kasi nung time na yon, we were at my mom and dad's house when Marlon is, nung naging
Wait.
sino. Oo.
Oo, yung trabaho.
So, there was hindi ko makalimutan to, there was a certain time na nagkaroon ako ng sakit, nagka-dengue ako. I had little Nikki already. She's in, I think, kindergarten. Kindergartner siya noon. And parang I was so sick na parang yung father ko doesn't know what to do with me. Like, am I going to bring you to the hospital or what do you want? Do you want ibuprofen? Do you want this? Do you want, hindi niya alam. So parang doon parang sabi ko parang hindi niya ako kilala. hindi niya alam kung ano yung gagawin sa akin, parang ganon. So but that was parang tinulungan ko pa siya kung paano niya ako
Kasi kukuhin.
oo, sa pain, sa sakit, ganon. So fast forward, I said parang I think I do not want to have this kind of, this kind of parang hindi relationship, pero parang kind of
Yung parang setup nyo, oo.
The setup ng family namin. So, that's also one of the reason why I went here, para maging buo yung family namin. Because back then, maliit pa yung mga bata. The kids are still young, and, I would want them to enjoy the whole family. I want them to enjoy me. I want them to enjoy their father. So that's actually one of the reason why we really push this plan of being here. And grateful kaming dalawa ni Marlon because the kids are growing, and Marlon also is, watching them grow and involved in the care sa mga bata din. So, yes.
Diba, parang mapaglaro, diba, hindi ko nga alam yan, diba? Pero mapaglaro ang tadhana talaga kasi I can only imagine based on what you were just telling me, I've just learned about it. Yung para bang, I'm sure when you went through those years na growing up, that your dad wasn't exactly mean, but he was like working away from the family. I'm sure in the back of your head, you're like thinking, once I have my own family, I'm not gonna let this happen. Not exactly that, you were brought up like parang bad parenting, but because of the circumstances na kailangan niya magtrabaho.
Yes.
So parang you met Marlon, tapos naging seaman siya. So like you really pushed through na I need to do something about this. I mean, look at you guys, di ba?
Not that di ba, parang hindi naman dahil sa ayoko ng hindi maganda yung ng seaman and everything. It's not. It's actually a good job, no? And I commend all seamen. Yung brother-in-law ko is a captain. So siya, maayos din siyang nagpo-provide sa family niya. But, yung sa amin, sa family perspective namin, we wanted the kids to grow up with, normal na nandyan yung mommy and daddy nila.
So yun pala yung ano, when I interviewed Kuya Jay, in a sense, nakaka-relate ka pala sa kanya. But yours is worse. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say worse kasi yung situation kasi is you didn't get to officially meet your dad kasi he wasn't around kasi he was working.
Yep.
Pero nung time na, because the way you explained how you and Marlon met, di ba, like, pareho kayong, I mean, he was your student sa PT. Nung time na yon, alam mo na ba na, or was it like a thing that just came out nung together na kayo na he wants to, like, parang papunta na siya doon na maging seaman siya? Like, I mean, what's the story?
No, hindi. Because he was trying to find, physical therapy jobs sa Philippines, but then it's hard nga. And then, parang my father actually talked to him about, maybe you can consider being a seaman, gano'n, mag-training ka and all those things. So, yun.
Yeah, kasi I'm trying to connect the dots. Like, siguro, okay, let me ask you this. When you met him, had you known na parang mag-fast forward ka in the future na magiging seaman siya, would it have affected your decision to be with him or no?
No. Wala yung, in the future magiging seaman siya. No, there's not an inkling.
Kasi it's more on how you love him.
Yep.
Oh. So ngayon, si Marlon, PT pa din talaga siya like you.
He's a physical therapist here too.
Okay, so what's the dynamic sa family nyo being both PT kayo? Like, do you have like different schedules? Like, do you work around your schedule? Because you have 3 kids. I mean, although si Nikki at saka si Joaquin can pretty much take care of themselves, but how does that work exactly? Being
Alright, so
7 years apart sila.
you,
Pati na si Popo.
si Coco. So nung una, when they came here, si Marlon hindi mo na siya nag-work. Hindi mo na siya nag-work because Joaquin was 2, going on 3 years old then.
Yeah.
So he didn't work, so I was the only one working. It's more of like a lot of sacrifices, especially on his part, because he needs to stay at home to take care of the kids.
Yeah.
We don't have anybody here. We're by ourselves. Hindi siya katulad nung parang, there's mom and dad, across the street or, somewhere that we can just leave the kids there and then work. So we really have to take a lot of sacrifices in order for us to parang mag-get through lang namin yung phase wherein the kids needed, us. Especially on those formative years for the kids that, hindi muna sila mapunta sa daycare.
Okay, hold on. So, when you guys came here in the US, both of you are already working as a physical therapist, or nag-practice na ba siya ng pagiging PT sa Philippines, or he was more on like he was thrown into doing the seaman job?
Hindi siya nakapag-practice ng physical therapy sa Philippines. More on nag-seaman agad siya. Tapos ako remember I went to I went through the agency and then I had to work as a physical therapist here. So yun yung starting point ko. And then afterwards sila rito, tawag dito. They came here after 11 months na nandito ako. So I was alone for that 11 months working. Tapos they came here, hindi muna siya nagtrabaho because of Joaquin being,
Small pa.
toddler pa lang, yes. So, when our son was in there, like parang first grade, kasi in first grade dito is it's more of like 8 hours already. Like when they
Yeah.
when they're in school already. So that's the time that he went back to work. as a physical therapy aid muna. So those are like the tech that helps the physical therapist, with getting the patients or parang helping out, not treating the patient. And then after na ipinanganak si Phoebe, the little baby, doon na siya ng physical therapy license niya.
Okay, so pagdating nyo okay, so he was basically the like solely the provider sa family before you guys came here in the US. Tapos, 11 months after you came here, which I couldn't even imagine what you went through, being away from your family for that long. Tapos pagdating nyo lahat dito sa US, parang naging stay-at-home dad siya.
Yes. Naging housebound.
Oo, di ba? Like, the reason why, okay, parang sabihin ko na lang din dito, at one point kasi, si Greg, naging ano din siya, parang naging stay-at-home dad siya, and I was the one working for just a few months lang naman. So, when he went through that phase sa family namin, mas like nag-breakdown talaga siya, na-appreciate niya ang pagiging stay-at-home mom ko. Was there something like that sa inyo ni Marlon na, oh my gosh, I didn't realize the things that you went through every single day being a stay-at-home parent, na ito pala yun, like I really appreciate you more than ever. Merong ganun?
Yes. Especially when the youngest was really, a baby, like really yung baby talaga. And then after the maternity leave, I have to go back to work.
Yeah.
That's where he actually realizes that it's hard being a mom to take care of yung talagang baby.
Baby, yung diaper,
diaper change, feeding the baby, changing the baby, everything. So it was more of like a good realization to both of us that, we came to appreciate each other. It's a good thing. Yung appreciation nyo sa isa't isa, it's a good thing. It actually made you stronger kasi you appreciate each other. Mm-mm.
Kasi alam nyo kung ano yung mga hugot nyo sa isa't isa pag like biglang-bigla, bisapot ka na. Parang ang init ng ulo mo na hindi mo malaman kung saan yung mainit yung ulo mo ba na hindi mo alam saan nagagaling. Yung ganon.
Oo.
Okay,
Si Sis Nanit, sabi niya kasi, wow, lungkot nun si Labs. Yes. I was here May, tapos they came here April of the following year. So I spent Christmas by myself. I spent I spent Christmas and New Year by myself. But I have friends in New York. They actually come here sa family sila. They actually come here noon sa apartment ko every weekend or every other weekend. They come and visit me and parang company ko na sila. And then they were like, around Christmas time, they were like, you can go to our house if you want, kasi malungkot yan, sabi nila. So I was like, no, I think I'm okay. Because I'm working. Before Christmas Eve. Ganon. So, that Christmas Eve, when I woke up, naramdaman ko yung lungkot. Umiiyak ako. Sabi ko, ano ba yan? Umiiyak talaga ako. Kasi I'm alone sa apartment. Tapos parang, I called my friend and I said, can I still, hi Kuya Jay.
Hi Kuya Jay, sorry, hindi kita na-message. Sorry.
So I said, can I still, is your house still open for me? Because I wanted to celebrate Christmas with you. And then they said yes. So I drove from here, from New Jersey to New York.
Wow.
I drove from here to New York, and then I celebrated Christmas with them. Nung parang New Year's, dito lang yata ako sa New Jersey noon, mag-isa.
Okay,
But
sandali.
I finding my family. Mhm.
Nung 11 months na yon, I mean, you did say na you kept yourself preoccupied with work and then meron namang mga naging kaibigan mo. I mean, paano mo siya, parang wala namang anong question kasi you survived it, di ba? But then, what kept you sane nung time na yon? Kasi like, you have to...
Baka ba akong insane?
Yeah, kasi like I'm trying to like put together kasi iniisip ko like I would have 2 kids and then I would be away from them for 11 months. Kahit maging busy ako mag-work and then I made new friends to the point na like I will be celebrating the holidays with them, but I don't think I could do it. Like how did you do it?
It is hard. You just have to muster the courage and yung just go through it. It's very hard. It is hard. Good thing that you can FaceTime them. You can every day you can do that.
Yeah.
That's a good benefit of the
new technology.
So you can see your loved ones, and talk to them. Mm-mm.
Okay, what was the first thing
that made me sane?
What was the first thing that you did as a family when you guys are finally together? Nung time na yon, dalawa pa yung kids niyo.
What? I think we went. Huh?
No, I'm agreeing with what Tess said, and then Kuya Jay said something.
Di ko pa alam ang true name, pa-DM.
Lucille talaga ang pangalan niya, Kuya Jay.
Yes, Lucille.
Lucille yung sinong nanonood dito ng ng Walking Dead? Di ba yung bat ni
Negan?
Negan.
Yes.
Di ba Lucille yun?
Oo.
Just remember that, Kuya Jay. Yung bat ni Negan. Saan na ba tayo? Ano ba yun? What was the first thing? What was the first thing that you guys did as a family?
What was the first thing that we first did? I think it is more of like our friends, my high school friends, inviting us over to their house. The first thing that we really siguro yung pinakauna hindi ko na nare-remember pero we actually wala talagang we just parang enjoy
parang natuwa na lang kayo na together na kayo.
Oo, parang feeling ko nasa lang kami, nandun lang kami sa apartment nung time na yon. Tapos we're just parang acclimating the kids on
how things work dito.
Yes, oo. Parang gano'n. That we're doing it all together. Mm-mm. And then yun nga, parang
Ano
hindi naman ako nag-English eh.
Hindi naman ang Tagalog kami.
Ito talaga, tama.
Ay, sandali. I just wanna mention this kasi nandito si David. David, nag-change na kasi ng username. So, nung in-interview ko si Tess, di ba, mag-wave ka naman. So, usually, pag nakita kita nag-wave ng emoji, nag-hi ako sa'yo. Tapos, yung next na comment mo is, my nose is bleeding. Muntik na kitang, I almost scolded you. Sasabihin ko sana, guys, kung hindi nyo gusto ang conversation dito, pwede naman kayong umalis. Pagtingin ko, si David pala.
David.
Yung bestie ni ate.
Yan ni Aling Mirna. Hello.
Okay, so anyways, I am aware of, diba, like, kasi, like, one of the things, parang gusto ko siya i-compact, I don't know how long we've been here. One of the things na gusto kong i-highlight dito sa interview na to is about awareness doon with what you went through sa health mo about endometriosis. So, parang educate us, like, Kasi when I first learned about it during our private conversation, hindi ko alam yan. So please, baka merong iba din na mga women dyan na hindi alam like what to do if for example, meron silang mga indications na silang ganon. Educate us about that. I mean, it's not like you're a doctor, but based on your experience.
Okay, so siguro 2 years after I graduated physical therapy, I had that symptom. I told my mom that I had heavy bleeding every time I get my period. It's heavy, like the intensity from 1 to 7, because usually we have 7 days or 5 days of having a period, right? Pero yung sa akin, it's 7 days, and it's the intensity is like really like from day one. The day one intensity niya is the same as day 7. So every time I bleed, it's heavy, and it recurs twice a month. Twice a month akong nag-heavy bleeding. And I told my mom about it, and I think we went to
Panggulo talaga si Kuya Jay, di ba? Actually, nabasa ko na siya, but then I'm like, okay. Okay.
Yun. So it's to parang twice a month akong nagkakaroon.
Heavy bleeding.
Oo, heavy bleeding. In the sense that my right leg, I told you that. I told you that parang my right leg numbs, right? So that's how it's heavy bleeding, and it's very, very painful. I told my mom about that, and we happened to like went to the hospital or the family doctor that we are seeing. But then yung family doctor kasi namin, it's more of like a family doctor, family of doctors. So
Yung
there's
parang all around na talaga.
all around na sila lahat sila, merong ano so one of parang yung OBGYN ng mami ko happened to be in that office that day. So we went there. And then I wasn't scheduled, but then syempre kasi nga family friend, I was able to talk to the OBGYN, and then nakuha parang just to get a gist of what's happening with me. Sabi niya, sige, I'll just go to this, parang mag-ultrasound ka, and then afterwards, we'll call you. So I went to the, sonogram. After siguro mga that afternoon, I received a call saying that I have to report back to the clinic, to the office. Early, parang the following morning, went there. They discussed about what was the result ng sonogram. And then they were saying that I had they saw parang ang cyst na nakabalot or that engulfed my right ovary. And that's where they found out that I had, endometriosis. So endometriosis is more of like similar tissue ng when we bleed, right? Sa mga babae. Kuya Jay, sa mga babae. All right. So when we bleed every month, yung lining ng uterus mo thickens. So that same tissue is growing outside your uterus. Parang ganon, diba? Tapos it grows outside your uterus. Tapos it also bleeds every month. It bleeds every month. Every month na pag nag-bleed ka. So, but the thing is that it gets trapped in your body. kasi there's no way for it to go. Hindi siya nasa lining ng ano. So, it gets trapped. So, andun lang siya. So, sa akin, um, it's actually on my right ovary. And I actually engulfed the right ovary already. When I was talking to the doctor, I was
Nawala siya! Ikaw kasi, Kuya J. Beshi, saan ka na? Namatay siguro yung phone niya. Ang kulit mo kasi, Kuya J. Nawala siya, let me see. Siguro namatay yung phone niya. Yan, namatay yung phone niya. But yeah, gusto ko kasing i-highlight yon kasi like I said kanina, I learned about it when, okay, here she is. Saan ka?
nawala ako.
Di ba? Di ba pag nauusap tayo sa phone, ako yung pinapasanginlan mo. Ako yung may
Hold on.
kasalanan. Ikaw talaga, oy.
Baka nga ikaw. Wait. Oh my goodness. Can't see.
Pag nag-uusap kami niyan sa phone, mawawala siya bigla tapos sasabihin niya, anong ginawa mo? Uy, ikaw talaga, oy.
Ikaw yun. Malamang. Wait lang. Ayan.
No battery ka?
Ha?
No battery ka? Sabi ni
No.
Tess.
Nope.
Baka yung ano mo, nag-headset ka ba?
Nope.
Uy, saksi kayo guys, wala akong ginalaw dito.
May ginalaw ka. Ikaw yun. Ganyan na naman tayo.
Di ba, nagtuturuan?
Anyway yon. So I had a surgery. And then after that, yun. Parang they were saying na parang yung parang I will have difficulty having, parang I'll have difficulty parang bearing a child, parang ganon kasi nga I only have one. So yes.
Nung time mo.
Nung time na yon. Yes.
Anong, like, did you have to change your diet? Or what do you think helped? Kasi obviously, nagkatatlo kayo, di ba?
Oo, galing, no? Miracle yun. Do I have to change? Wala, actually. Wala. Parang kasi nung time na yon, di ba nagkaroon ako ng surgery. After the surgery, after a month, nag-recur ulit. Dun sa naman sa left, yung endometriosis. But it's just a month after the surgery, so they don't want to open me up. After that, they just wanted me to have yung HRT, yung mga hormone replacement therapy. And then I went through that, and then fortunately nawala naman din yung endometriosis. And then yun nga nagkaroon na si Phoebe.
That's a good point, Kuya J.
Hereditary, no, it's not hereditary as I recall. Hindi siya hereditary.
So parang tatamaan ka na ng...
The cause is unknown. Yes.
Wow. Kasi I was thinking that too. Maybe it had something to do with maybe one of your relatives has it or no?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
knowing what you know now, like, you did mention that you went through surgery and you were even told na baka hindi ka na pwedeng manganak and, obviously you had 2 more. If there's somebody out there who already has an indication of endometriosis, like what can you tell them as their first step going forward?
I always tell this, especially to you, Beshy. You always have to have a regular checkup with your gynecologist. Yes, OB. Well, a gynecologist. Because it's more of like it's easier. Parang the earlier that you catch it, the better. Um, and it's not just endometriosis alone. We always have to have our regular checkup. Kasi as we age, there's a lot of things then we that we go through as we age. So it's very important na meron tayong annual sa primary care natin, tapos may annual din tayo sa OBGYN natin, because it's really important na makatch kung whatever it is that's, yes, mammogram is also very important.
Natatakot ako dyan sa mammogram.
May sasabihin si Kuya Jay niya. Sabihin din niya yung experience niya sa mammogram.
Oo nga. Sabihin niya na flat na yung sa kanya. Sa kakamammogram. Inunahan ka na namin, Kuya Jay.
Yes.
Di ba nga? Okay. I really like this because, I mean, di ba, like, we've had hours and hours of conversation over the phone, yung tayong dalawa lang. It seems to me that we got to know you as a wife, as a mom, as a daughter. Ano ka bilang isang, di ba, parang unfair na question.
Boy, talaga.
Ano ka bilang isang kaibigan?
Ano ko bilang isang kaibigan? Beshy.
Diba? Yung sinasabi ko parang...
Dapat ikaw ang tatanungin ko. Bubble tea siya.
Diba?
Yes, bubble tea ako. Ano ako bilang isang kaibigan? What you see is what you get. Ano ko? I'm more of like, I'm a supportive friend. I don't tolerate you if you're in a wrong side of the road. Parang I'll advise you on things that you should be doing, 'di ba? Oo, pero at the end of the day, it's still your decision,
Hindi ako pinag-uusapan dito you as a friend. Parang hindi ka tayo makilala, di ba?
Yun na rin yun. Oo, yun. Yes. Fun naman akong kasama or kausap. As a friend to, yun nga, I can tell you right away if I can tell you outright kung ano yung kung naiinis na ba ako or what.
Ano din, si Tess din. I mean, I've had a private conversation with Tess. Ganon din siya, like you.
Mm-hmm.
Si Nanits, I can tell she's a very good person and a good friend. Yes, she is. Ikaw din si Nanits. Pero ito tayo mga banat ni Kuya Jay dito. Hindi ko kinakaya.
Nakakampig. Nako, nakakuha ng content yan si Kuya Jay dito.
But you know what? Ito yung one of the things. So I mean, I did want to highlight yung educational part of it, not because we are, like doctors to talk about it, but based on what she went through about sa endometriosis, and I hope you guys were able to get some information about that. But I don't want to keep this too long because I know you have things to do din. But ito yung one of the things na gusto ko talaga i-highlight, that's why Taruboba is here, is yung phrase ba na TikTok lang to. Dibang ko talaga yun. I don't know about you.
Ako pa tinanong mo.
Kasi sa akin is, this is, for me, my own opinion. I don't know about your opinion about this. Perfect example siya na hindi talaga siya TikTok lang to. Kasi because of TikTok, nakilala ko si Taruboba. And I don't think we would have connected anywhere else. Yung bang siguro magbanggaan na siguro kami sa kalsada, we wouldn't even care that you existed. Yung parang ganon. But then, the longer I talk to her, the more ko nakikita na pareho kami ng prinsipyo sa buhay, the way we raise our kids. Just like what I said kanina, minsan nga, nagugulat na lang ako, like I went to pick up the kids, dalawang batch yun ha. Tapos pagbalik ko and everything, nag-uusap pa din kami. Yung bang, you will really find that person na
Nakapag-drive na ako ng Philadelphia, nag-uusap pa rin.
diba nga, yung ganon. Like, gusto ko siyang samahan kasi like, she's going to, I didn't even realize that she was already driving to a different, like for like 1 hour. But then I wanted to be with her just to make sure that hindi siya inaantok or whatever. Parang kaya naman yung sarili niya. But then, I wasn't doing anything that day. But yeah, hindi talaga siya TikTok lang to. And I know there's like a talk about this app probably going away, but I don't think this friendship is gonna go anywhere kasi we talk on the phone naman. So ikaw ba?
TikTok lang to. It's not TikTok lang to. More of like, it's para sa akin, when you say TikTok lang to, it's more of like an excuse to something that you've done na parang
Hindi maganda.
ha?
Na hindi maganda.
Hindi maganda. Oo.
Yung parang, ay, huwag mo na seryosohin. Hindi naman,
Oo.
like, PI na kita, pero TikTok lang to.
Ayun. So, if it's just that, well, for me, TikTok is entertaining. Okay. TikTok is also my way of gaining friends, like you guys. And it's more of like maano siya magaan siya pagka yung when you're scrolling sa mga content ng friends mo. So yes.
Kasi like, I see Kuya Jay here, Sis Nanit, there's Tess. I did message Jiggy John, but he's probably busy. I saw Sis Amor kanina, and nagpapasalamat talaga ako because of this app, and more so with the things that I can't really discuss here, but nagpapasalamat talaga ako na we all got to meet here on TikTok.
Yes.
So, siguro, pag nawala na ang TikTok, bye-bye na
Is
tayo.
it still gonna be like that? Like, are they still banning it?
Supposedly, di ba, this month? Pero look at
really?
us. Nandito pa tayo.
Oh no. Buti na lang
Okay.
interview mo ako.
Oo nga.
It's so I'm actually thankful kasi I don't know yung mga tao na nandito sa baba, I don't know the start of our friendship, yung start ng friendship natin started when I asked you and I reached out to you when we want na mag-ano tayo ng Christmas collab. But ganun, yun lang naman eh. Christmas collab lang. Gusto nating ulitin uli yun.
Wag na.
Natatawa ako kasi, I don't know, nung nag-uusap tayo regarding that, when I reached out to you, I asked you if we can do this, right? Like, oh, this is a good idea because we can do collaboration and it's very, like, it's Christmas. So everybody is in great mood, Christmassy mood. So, ang sabi natin, we'll invite friends. We will invite friends to join our Christmas collab. Tapos sabi ko, sige, I'll invite friends. Tapos the next time we talk, I was like, oh, naka-invite ka na ng friends. Oh, yeah, I invited friends. Sabi niya, oh, you know what? I'm so excited. Jen was like, I'm so excited because I get to invite, I think, 60-something friends. I'm like, 60-something friends? And there's like big TikTokers who said yes already. So I'm so excited about this. How about you? Sabi ni Sis Jen, how about you? I'm like, I only invited 6 friends. Tapos 3 friends lang yung nag-yes sa akin. Hiyang-hiya naman ako sa in-invite mo. Ulitin daw, sabi niya. ni ate
I
na.
think parang nagkamali talaga ako. Parang ako yung dapat nagsabi sa'yo na there's something that we shouldn't discuss. Waste it. Parang ako yung na-corner dito.
Bakit? Wala naman ako sinabi.
Sige, baka saan pa ito mapunta. Sige, message mo na lang sa mga naging friends mo dito sa TikTok. Andito sila sa baba.
Hello. Message talaga. It was really fun knowing all of you guys. I wish we can do again. Do the Christmas collab again.
Ulit yan. Baka mag-wonder na yan sila what's behind it.
Huh? Ano bang, wala namang meron doon. Masaya nga, ang hirap lang gawin kasi but then there's like a lot of people that you have to, message back and forth. I think that was the hard part of it. That you have to.
Yeah. Nawawala ka na naman, oy. Malalaglag na naman siya.
Ako?
Here.
Hindi ko
Witness
nalagyan.
ka, guys.
Hello?
Okay, go. Naputol
Wala naman ako.
Okay, go.
Ayun, yun nga lang. So it's just like the messaging back and forth and how it's gonna be done. Yun lang ang mahirap doon. But anyway, I am really glad that I've known yung mga friends ko dito sa TikTok, and I wish na makita ko kayo din in person. Yes, in person. And that's it. I love you all.
Oh, baby.
Oh, bebe. Oh.
But yeah, thank you for taking the time. And this, kahit palagi na tayo nag-uusap, but then I take this as an honor that you allowed me to do an interview like this. Diba? Salamat. And then sana hindi ka biglang mawala pag nawala ang TikTok.
Nawawala ba ako? Hindi naman ako nawawala. Ewan ko, ano ba nangyayari?
Well, thank you guys sa panonood. Sa mga nag-engage sa comment section, sis Nanits,
Thank you so much.
Jay, sino pa ba? Si Sis Amor kanina.
Yes. Ate
may
Tess.
Yes. Sino pa ba? Basta meron yung I'm losing it. Hindi pa kasi ako kumakain. Anong oras na ba ngayon?
So, 6
But
o'clock
you guys
here.
Ha?
6 o'clock sa Jersey. Sa
Ano
inyo,
yun?
3?
3, oo. Hindi pa ako kumakain.
Oh no, kumain ka na.
Oo nga. But thank you ha. Thank you talaga.
Thank you din. Thank you so much.
Thank you sa pag-stay, nanood. And now you got to actually know who my Beshy is. Like I said kanina, kung si Aling Mirna, meron siyang bestie. Ako, meron akong TikTok ate. At saka meron akong Beshy.
Yay! Yes.
Yes.
Meron akong ate si Labs. Ayun si ate na Nits.
Oo nga. Sayang hindi ko nakita si Sis Leia dito.
I
Gusto
know.
ko sana-
Baka may work.
Naban kasi yung isang, naban ba yun or deactivate niya? Yung isang account niya na pwede siya mag-live, si Sis Leia.
Oh no.
Diba, Sis Nanits, ano bang nangyari doon sa isang account niya? Kasi I remember she was interviewed by Miss Eileen and Sis Nance before.
Hmm? Oh
But
no.
yeah. Alright, well, thank you sa inyong lahat.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you later, Beshy.
Bye-bye. See ya.